Hi, my name is Ruth Taylor and I immigrated to New Zealand some years ago with toddlers, and now I have some teenagers. I just want to share with you, in my role as parenting coach and author of the Childish Adult book series, some of the things that I think about when I'm talking to the parents and just trying to work out what it is which is causing people problems. Now, I've been asked to do some work on screen time and some of the challenges we're having with parents in communicating to our kids how we use a phone. And I think that's actually our first starting point, because to me, in my day, a phone, it's next to your ear, you're talking to it, you can tell what I'm doing. This is an instantaneous, it's a phone. This is not just a phone, this is a mobile, digital, screen-based device. And I'm going to just run a little video for you of me doing a range of different things. I want to see if you can tell what I'm doing for this video. Okay, let's see if you can tell what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm picking up the phone, having a bit of a chat. Well, that's pretty easy. Yeah, you're having a conversation on the phone. Yeah, no worries. Oh, what am I doing here? Looks like I might be maybe working on my computer. Desk's moving, so obviously not the most stable of laptops. Oh, finish that. What am I doing now? Yeah, probably just chilling, watching some telly. Looks like it might be quite amusing. Oh, maybe a little bit tearful. That's fair enough, these things happen. Oh, no, distracted. Oh, now look, I'm reading a book. Looks like it's an interesting one. Probably want to buy that one. Just having a quick flick through there. Oh, yep, that's all good. Oh, now we're getting serious. Now the pen and paper's out. Oh, making some notes. Just checking the diary. Having a think. What have we got on today? What do we need to do? Yep, that's all pretty obvious. And now, just having a look at the phone. Okay, so what am I doing on this phone right now? I could be checking out my Instagram posts. Oh, bit of thought there. Oh, no, just had another alert. Something else go. Oh, trying to focus. No, I don't like that. Oh, don't like. Oh, no, trying to focus again. What is going on right now? Even the camera can't work out what I'm doing. No, doesn't know where to focus because it doesn't know what I'm doing. The phone is pretty distracting though. Oh, taking some pictures. Oh yeah, it's always good to capture these memories. Making the whole desk rock again. That's awesome. I have absolutely no idea what I was doing right now. Could have been doing social media. Could have been answering my emails. Maybe I was doing some online banking. You're a better person than me if you could figure it out. And that, people, is the challenge we have with phones at this point. Just imagine your kid watching me right now. What is your kid thinking? Does the kid know what I'm doing? Do you know what I'm doing? That's the question for today. I'm wondering whether or not, from just watching that video clip of me doing some wonderful things, if you start to realise what the challenge that we're actually setting our children up with. In my day, it was just easy. You could tell if your parents were reading a book, you could tell if they're watching TV, you could tell if they were on the phone. Now we just had this little blank disc and it's being held in front of our faces. And our children are really good observers, but very poor interpreters. So when we give them this phone, we give them this little magic box and we set up Peppa Pig or whatever annoying video is the craze at the moment. They start to believe that you're doing what they're doing on the phone. So if all they're doing on the phone is listening to music, watching videos, and maybe doing some educational stuff if they're of that age, that's all they think that you're doing on your phone. But this is much more than just a phone, isn't it? This is your diary. This is your personal assistant. This has got your finances on. This has got your memories on. It's got your photographs which you can look through. It's the way of contacting people. It's got your emails. It's got your work. This is everything. But what we're not doing is providing our children with clues and cues as to what we're doing on this phone and when. So all they're doing is seeing us on the phone all the time, and it's no wonder that we're setting them up to fail. We're not necessarily explaining ourselves enough because we forget that we need to. Because in our day it was just obvious. You've got a book and it's open and your parents are lying on the bed or on the sofa and they're reading. You know they're reading. You can see that they're reading. They also have a much wider scope of focus. The pages are just that bit bigger and wider than the screen on a phone. So we're becoming so very much focused on this screen, we're not allowing our children to catch our attention. We're not allowing them to communicate with us because we're not communicating with them. So my challenge to you guys, to try and see if it's something you can do to improve your communication with your family just that little bit, is explain to your kids what you're doing on that phone. Sorry darling, I can't answer you just right now. I'm just sorting out the finances for the home. I'm sorry sweetheart, just got to make a note in this diary before I forget, then you'll get my attention. Oh look, all I'm doing is watching videos. If you need to bother me, that's okay. Now, I had a really lovely idea given to me by a gentleman I work with, Hanson, and he got this idea from somebody else. That apparently there's this dad, and he's got a band. And what he does is when he comes in from work, he puts that band on. And so the kids know that when that band is on his wrist, he is open to be approached. And when he takes that band off because he's got to take a phone call or it's a work-related matter, the kids know not to bother him because he's working. Now, you could do things like that. You could set up that you only do social media when you're sitting down lounging in the living room and they can come and bother you. You may set it up that when you sit at your kitchen table and you're on your phone or your tablet or whatever device you're on, that you may be doing some home-based stuff, your finances or your diary management, whatever it might be. See if you can make some clear communication signals to your children. Because we use body language all the time and our children are trained to work out what we're doing. But when they can't see what we're interacting with, that body language is getting very, very confused. So this is my challenge to you guys. See if you can put in place ways to communicate what you're doing on your phone. Good luck.